where I stand here and some of the things that I say are true, but most of it is not. So I'll let you determine whether or not what is truth and what is fiction. Some of our seniors who have already gone through this are standing over there very relieved. I'm also going to hold back on giving, I don't know, my advice to these outgoing swimmers, pretty much because I think the advice I would give all four of them is very similar. But first I'm going to start with Nicole. Nicole is, she was local. We recruited her straight out of the Fan, so she lived a couple blocks away from here. Nicole has, she's really been versatile. She can do the long stuff. She can do the IM and some of the shorter stuff as well. She has swam here in the States. She has also competed in some international competitions. Nicole also puts deodorant on the back of her knees. That may or may not be true. I think you can look at her reaction and figure that one out. Right. Oh, and then next we have Bryn. Bryn's from Chesterfield. She's also local. Bryn has an amazing knack for knowing when Miley Cyrus is going to get married before Miley Cyrus actually gets married. She also can update you on every Kardashian and the good and the bad with that. So if you've followed our program the last couple of years, you know that we've paid attention to sleep. Bryn wins that category. Bryn is the best sleeper on the team. I do want to very quickly compliment Bryn. I think Bryn has gone through the most coaches that we've had here working with her group, and hopefully the crew that we got here. I don't know, I kind of feel like we're all a bunch of policemen today. All of the bodyguards in the blue shirts that's our coaching staff this year. So, and then there's Morgan. Morgan's from Mechanicsville. She's another local girl. And I think with Morgan, I think, you know, really, you talk about versatility. She's from the 5 all the way through. I think every stroke. You know, some days she wants to be versatile because then she can hide from the things that she's supposed to be doing, which she likes to do. Morgan is like one of the only girls on the team that thinks I'm funny, and which is hard for me because she's also the one that likes to ignore me the most. So I have a complex on whether or not I'm being funny or not. I think with Morgan, you know, I think if you've tracked her career, you know there's been ups and downs and some hardships along the way. I think it can be summarized. Her sophomore year, DQ'd a relay for us, turned around the next night and won the 2 IM. I think that kind of summarizes Morgan's career. And then there's Wallace. Wallace we actually recruited from Wyndham, the Dominion Club. No, I'm serious. So she swam Summer League. Apparently I was the coach then too. So Wallace is part of a legacy. It's apparently her grandfather and both of her parents cheated their way through Richmond. So yeah, see, yeah, you guys are admitting to it. Yeah, yeah. Well, Wallace is the smart one. She's made it without shortcuts like her parents. You know, Wallace is one of those that, you know, really every day in practice, I think, looks up to the coaches for some type of affirmation. And this summer really kind of took it upon herself to prioritize her fitness and has really come back and had a great senior year. Typically, I would give them some advice on, you know, something that we've noticed about them. I think that, you know, college athletics really, at least in our sport and at least with our group, it's about growing confidence. I feel like every year that I stand here and you know, those you old people over there and you old people over there, I feel like I've always said the same thing. You know, we as adults who see you guys believe you are capable of doing a lot of things that you still don't understand that you can do very, very well. I think one of the things that, you know, that we've learned this year, you know, this is the age of Instagram, right? A lot of people want to get recruited just so they can post one picture on Instagram that says that they've made this game-changing, like world-worthy news that they've chosen their college commitment, and then a lot of people kind of fade away from the sport and they forget that, oh wow, there's actually a lot of hard work involved. You know, when you get to college, it is a lot of hard work, and you know, here there's a little bit of pressure embedded in the last, you know, several years in the traditions, and you know, we've been through this together, and you know, I think that I would speak for all of us that the change this year has been awesome. So the staff, you know, the freshmen. And quite frankly, what we're learning this year is that swimming isn't about putting up an Instagram post. It's about having as much fun as you possibly can, and cranking up the Foo Fighters for like 3 hours on Saturday morning and just going at it. So my advice to you guys is let's keep having fun. Be confident in everything that you do, you know, along the way, and know that you can continue to add value. And then, of course, a personal thank you for all of your kindness to me and my wife and my kids. So here are your seniors.